I'm going to buy the Switch Lite. It was as easy as Nintendo announcing that the new version of the system is dedicated to handheld play to get me on board. I've had a Switch since day one, so the sudden excitement for another system is pretty silly, very silly, but I've got some good reasons. Or at least good enough for me. I've always been a Nintendo handheld kind of person. While I've had just about every Nintendo home console since the 64, sorry Wii U, I'm still just as invested in Nintendo's handheld offerings. The only major Nintendo handhelds I've missed at this point are the original Game Boy, the Game Boy Advance SP, and the DS Lite, so you can say I'm pretty committed to them. Even with the Switch's release, I still play my special edition Pikachu 2DS XL from time to time to revisit games that get that true handheld experience. The Nintendo Switch Lite is a toned-down, cheaper Switch, and that's weirdly what I want. I love that I can take my Switch with me around my apartment or continue playing a game from the comfort of my bed, but I hate traveling with it. The battery life is a letdown, it's a little heavy, it takes up too much space in my bag with its charger, and even with my Switch in the case, I'm scared that it's gonna get smushed in my bag or stolen while I'm playing on the train. The battery life on the Switch Lite really isn't that much better, which is a bummer, but it does alleviate some of my other worries. At an investment of $200, which is still a fairly large investment, I can have the peace of mind that my better Switch is at home with my most important save files. I can still enjoy other games that I want to play on the go. I'm also planning to only play specific kinds of games on the Switch Lite. For instance, I vastly prefer playing Breath of the Wild docked, so I'll keep that at home. But I want to play games like Stardew Valley, Brain World, or any of the many visual novels I've been wanting to check out on my Switch Lite that lend themselves to a better handheld experience. There's also a good chance that Nintendo uses the Switch Lite as their main creative outlet for special edition Switches. Nintendo already announced Zacian and Zamazenta Edition Switch Lite. We've already seen how creative Nintendo can get with its 3DS designs, and it's about time we see more of that with the Switch. I'm personally hoping, and kind of holding out for, an Animal Crossing edition of the Switch Lite. Again, it's far easier for me to personally justify dropping $200 for a special variant of a system I want, even if it doesn't include the game. It's a lot, but given how much time I spend sitting on a train every week and traveling, I'm here for it. For more on the Switch Lite, check out our video on the 5 biggest differences coming with the Switch Lite, and for everything else, stick with IGN.